Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Atari ST video, and this time we're gonna have a look at a game that I actually have played back in the days, a game called Maniacs. And this was a game that I was really rather fond of actually. I got it pretty early on and I just liked it. I'm not even sure why. I played it a great deal, and up until I think when I lost the disc or something like that, or maybe it broke, I can't remember. But really enjoyable, and it's a game that's fairly obscure. I don't remember any of my friends playing it back in the days, or anyone even talking about it, and I can't remember any ads or any reviews or anything like that. So it's just like a game that seems to have been forgotten even before it was kind of released. So I don't know. it's a bit strange, and it's a game that was released by Kingsoft in 1988, and I think that's a German company. I haven't actually played any other games from them. I know they made a couple of other ST games, but none that I've tried. And I'm also fairly certain that the game was developed in-house by Kingsoft. The game is a clone, or maybe I should say rip-off, of the arcade game Kicks from Taito that was released in 1981. Or maybe I should say it's more like Super Kicks, which is one of the sequels to Kicks that was released by Taito in 1987. And I've never actually played Kicks in the arcades. It's just a game that I kind of heard of back in the days, and then I got to play this on my ST and quite liked it. It's really rather enjoyable, even though it's at times maybe a bit frustrating as I remember it, maybe a bit random as I can recall it anyway. And I think there were a fair amount of Kicks clones on the ST, probably better ones than Maniacs, and I remember seeing one game over at the Joy of Sticks YouTube channel, which is another Atari ST gaming channel, which looked really nice, and I don't remember what it was called, but I might give it a shot sometime, maybe even make a video about it, we shall see. But enough of that, let's have a look at Maniacs first. And this game loads really fast, and it's a pretty small game. I think it's maybe 360 kilobytes on disk or something like that. Pretty small even for a Atari ST game, I have to say. But it's nice to have some fast loading times. And here we have the title screen, which looks a bit pants, to be honest. Not that amazing, but the in-game graphics are way better than this. At least that's how I remember them anyway. It's been quite a few years ago since I played this game, but we shall soon enough find out if that is the case. And we've also got some music going here, so let's have a quick look at this sample tune, shall we? And I was quite fond of this tune back in the days, even though it's pretty noisy, it's pretty short and just keeps looping to the point of it being incredibly annoying. But it's pretty nice. I was, on the other hand, very easily impressed by any type of sampled sound effects or music back in the days. It was just amazing that you could get my computer to kind of, talk and sound almost like it was playing real music. Pretty damn amazing. But let's have a look at the game. Let's start her up. I think we just press fire here. We've got a few settings down there, difficulty and threshold. I don't remember how you change them.
Get ready, player one.
Get ready, player one. So here we have this somewhat odd game. You move this little thing about and draw lines. As you move along the sides here, you're perfectly safe from the three big enemies inside of the main playfield. Only the skulls can get you here, so let's try and avoid those. But as you go outside, of course, these three gremlin-like fellas will become a threat if you get anywhere near them, or touch them, I should say. But then what you can do, you can draw lines to fill in a picture. And that is kind of the purpose of the game. You're supposed to fill up to, I think, 75% of the screen, and as you do that, you win the level. Pretty simple and pretty cool, actually. And you've got these power-ups and things going about as well here. And if you linger for too long, there's a little sparky thing that starts chasing you on the line. You can see if I can show you here Or maybe this is a bad place to do that. Let's just try and finish this and get 75%. We should be there soon enough, I think. Maybe. Yeah, 77%. Yeah, pretty nice in-game graphics, as I said, right? Yeah, as I said before, if you linger for too long, if you just stop, there's a little spark thingy that starts chasing you, which is bad. And of course, you also got these power-ups, and I don't remember what... Oh, it's actually letters, I think. There's letters and power-up, I think. Power-ups. So I presume you have to spell out the word power, maybe, or something. Let's see if we can... Crap. Do that. And there's also other things, and they're not entirely easy to get. Come on. Didn't I get... I had that one already. Damn it. Let's see if we can get the R. Nope. But we did get the level. 82%. That was not too bad. Another fairly decent graphics. Piece of graphics here. Getting ready. Player one. that sample voice. Oop, nope. Crap. The fire button, I don't think do anything at all. It doesn't seem to do anything beyond stopping me. The hearts, I've no idea what they do. Maybe they give me more lives, maybe? We could try and get one, I presume. And this game is, as you can see, fairly simple, but it's fairly clever. I quite like this idea. It's a bit random, as I said before. It's quite easy. The enemies just move about in a random fashion. It's, of course, very hard to actually predict how they move. So that's kind of a random aspect of the game that I wasn't too fond of. But you know, it's kind of fun farting around with it. The power-ups makes it more interesting. I don't remember if Kicks had power-ups. The first version, not sure. Maybe Super Kicks had. I've never played any of them in the arcades. But I will be recording some footage from them for this video, so I suppose I will find out maybe. So yeah, this is surprisingly easy. I remember this being maybe a bit more difficult, but maybe I was a bit more greedy back in the days and tried to grab more of the power-ups. Now I'm kind of ignoring them, and that makes my life easier. Let's get that thing. Ah, crap. I want to find out what these power-ups do. Go away, you evil annoying skull. Oh, there's another question mark. Come down here. No. Oh, crap. They got me. Come on. Oh. I want to be grabbing one of those hearts as well. I'm fairly certain it's... Oh. It's a life, an extra life maybe. Or maybe it's just points. Who knows? And I'm playing a bit sillily here, a bit stupidly. I'm not really thinking. I'm just going for the power-ups here. Come on. 73%. Oh, crap. Alright. Get away from me, you annoying goblins. Yeah, no idea what we're supposed to spell up there. I got an A now. So obviously it's not power. So not sure what that is. And there's an H. Maybe it's different depending on what level you're playing. H, alright, there's an E. No, 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 no. No, no, and you can't move inside here. I can't move down or right. I need to keep on the outside of this. Nope. Ah, these skulls. They're pretty stubborn. Give me the heart. Damn you. Give me hearts. It does seem like the letters are different depending on what stage. Come on down here, heart. I want you. Oh, 79%. That's not too bad. I wonder if we get bonus. Yeah, we do get bonus for all the percent above 75 we get, which is pretty nice. Oh, I just missed the power up. Damn. And I think worth noting is as well that if the gremlins touch your line anywhere while it's still being drawn, you will die. So it's not just your little player sprite thing that can be destroyed. Oops. Oops, shite. Well, game over. Yeah, it's a pretty simple game, but for some reason I really liked it. And as I said before, I'm sure there are better Kix clones on the ST and for sure on other systems as well. But let's give this one more shot because I'm kind of enjoying myself, even though it's kind of random and maybe a bit too simple. Ah, that was pointless. What the hell did that do? No clue what that thing did. Let's take a chance. No, let's not. That was a bad idea. I thought they were going to hang out down there. It looked like they kind of found peace down there in the corner. But apparently that was not the case. And I'm quite curious about these letters here. Come on. Grab one. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn you, they're so hard to get. I don't remember them being this hard to get, really. Oh, I missed again. Come on, question mark. You must be mine. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing that makes this game, or this particular version of Kix, difficult, is the power-ups. Oh, shit! That was me screwing up. That should do it, yep, 5% above 75. And as you can see at the beginning there at the title screen, we can actually increase the percentage we need to get. Oh shit, that was a bit lucky that. And we also got difficulty, which I think will do something to increase the difficulty. That's a wild guess, right? But not sure what it does. This is actually the city. I think that's... Yeah. I want to grab that last letter. I'm going to spell out Rio, right? Which is the picture here. So I'm going to get a wonderful bonus, maybe. Come on. Don't follow me around, you bunch of bastards. Yes. I've spelled out Rio now. Is that not enough? Apparently not. Maybe I get the bonus once I finish a level. So let's try and do that then. These gremlins just love to hover about where I'm at, you know? Just go away, give me some peace. Grabbing more letters doesn't seem to do anything. So, did I get a bonus for that? No idea. No idea, really. Go away, annoying skull. Have you guys played this game? Have you ever heard of it before? I have actually no idea where I got my copy from. It just kind of appeared in my disc box all of a sudden, I think. It is, yeah, a pretty obscure game. Not too many people seems to know that it exists, which is a bit of a shame because it's not bad. It's quite enjoyable. Go away. But I'm guessing I would probably get a bit tired of it if I just kept playing it for too long. That's kind of what maybe saved it for me. That actually, I think I lost my disc, as I think I've mentioned before, or it broke or something like that. So I didn't have the option to play it anymore. But let's try and focus on completing, I think it's Rome, right? Picture of Rome, the Colosseum, I presume. Oh, I did not see that. That was dumb. Incredibly dumb. Ah, 75%. No bonus for me. Yeah, the background graphics looks rather nice, and I think they are actually loaded from disk. So that's one reason why the game loads pretty quickly, which is very nice indeed. I wonder if anything special happens if you manage to kind of box in the gremlins. I have no clue really. And I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to find out because they are pretty erratic and unpredictable. Ah, this should do the trick, I think. Let's get some more points. Yep, Eiffel Tower. Not bad, looks pretty nice. And I wonder where they got the name from, Maniacs. It's about as nondescript as Kicks is. Maybe that's the point why they named this Maniacs. I don't know. Or maybe there is an explanation in the manual if you could find it, because I've never read it. Did make a somewhat, bit of an attempt trying to locate it online, but it was pretty hard finding any information about this game at all, and it was actually missing from Atari Mania. There was no dump of the disc, which is a bit sad, and there were no manual or anything, any reviews or anything like that on Atari Mania. I did find 2 reviews in German magazines, so we're gonna have a look at that when we get that far. Is this a Taj Mahal? I think, yep, it is. 76%. Slight bonus for me. Come on, Kay. Come over here. Ah, this is the train picture from Mount Fuji in Japan, right? I think we got this far last time as well, right? No. Oh, crap. Game over. Alright, I think we are done there. It's maybe not the most riveting gameplay to watch, at least I don't think so, but it's decently fun, and back then we weren't very spoiled, so I was totally into this game, and as I've said a number of times, quite enjoyed it. But let's have a look at the 2 reviews that I did find of this game. And I couldn't find any English reviews for this game at all. I only found 2 German ones. One from the magazine Powerplay and one from ASM, Aktueller Softwaremarkt. Magazines that I don't know very much about at all. They are both German, that's all I know. Powerplay gave the game 6.5 out of 10 and ASM gave it 7.6 out of 12. And Powerplay says it's nothing new, but it's not bad, and that I guess sums it up pretty well. I presume this is really a game that you either probably really like or just hate completely. It's a very, very mixed bag, and I think Kicks kind of suffered from that as well, the arcade game, when it was introduced as well. It was kind of a cult phenomena. Some people loved it, others were kind of indifferent to it. And I'm not sure why there's no English reviews for it at all. I don't even remember, as I think I said, any ads for this game or anything like that in the English press at all. It's just a completely overlooked game. Maybe it was mainly released in Germany. I know there was a European release, and I think an American release. I'm not 100% sure, but there was a European release, a UK release by Anko. I know that much, but they didn't seem to make much noise about this game, so maybe they just kind of expected it to fail and just thought, oh, to hell with it, we're just going to release the thing and see if anyone buys it, and we don't really care. I don't know. If anyone out there knows anything more about this game, please make a comment below, and indeed, let us know how you felt about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you just indifferent about it, or did you have no idea that this game existed? So with that, I think we're going to end the video, and I'm going to say thank you for watching and all that, and I hope to see you in the next video.